Okay, y'all, we're all with Concrete Realty, and we are just.
Is this live?
No.
It's the camera going off. It's flagged.
I don't know what's happening. No, it's a dang door alarm on the fridge. Fancy shit.
I can't stand you.
Okay, we're gonna.
I may or may not show my boobs.
Okay, we're starting over. Okay, great now. Hey, you guys, I'm Ryan.
I'm Courtney.
I'm Julie, and we're with Concrete Realty, and we are upstairs at our office today, and we are just gonna kind of chat and bullshit and talk about life in real estate, and hopefully make this a thing. So, we're not drinking wine though yet because it's like 10:30 in the morning, but
drink vodka.
we might be there later. So, who wants to start? Let's start with Julie.
What are we talking about?
We're just talking about everything. Let's talk about Julie and how Julie got her start in real estate and how she sold 70 freaking units last year.
You want to know how I got my start in real estate?
I don't know. Tell us all things.
Well, I started in real estate because my husband fired me.
I got fired.
No, seriously, he fired me. So we decided early on that it was either I get my own job or we get divorced. So he fired me, and then he decided he wanted me to go to real estate school so that we could flip properties. And I got my real estate license, and I sent out a mailer to everyone I knew and said, "Oh, I got my real estate license. Let me help you find a house." And someone called me and said, "Hey, I got your letter. We're looking for a house. We'd love for you to help us." And I did it. And I was like, oh, I really like this. So needless to say, we did not start flipping properties. I just started selling real estate. So he lost. My husband lost that battle.
Nice. All right, Courtney, you're the middle one. How'd you get started?
I was reluctant. I was not going to do it. I had a friend that asked me for years and years, and I was like, heck no, that is not for me. I'm not doing that. And then right before COVID hit, I needed to make a change for myself. I needed to be working for myself. I was working harder for other people that own their own business than they were working, you know? And I was like, I'm out, you guys. I'm out on that. So I took my real estate exam within 2 months. Real estate exam within 2 months. See, I don't talk as loud as Ryan. I studied every single night, took my exam, got it, and I quit. Cold. I was like, okay, I quit. Here's my 2 weeks notice. And sold my first house within a month, and yeah, it's been all downhill from there.
All downhill. If you're ever thinking about joining real estate, it's all downhill. No, we're just kidding. We love it. And obviously, if you're
it's hard. It's not as easy as everybody makes it look.
It's not. I have people asking me all the time. They're like, "How were you so successful your first year?" And it's like, I literally worked more hours last year than I have ever worked in my entire life.
And crazy hours.
And crazy. Like, it's a hustle, y'all. It is a hustle. Okay, so if you're on my channel, like, this is kind of where we're starting to post this. You know me, I lost my job in 2020 because I'm an idiot on the internet and I have a lot of fun. But I was already taking my real estate. I was taking my real estate classes because I saw Courtney was doing it, and I was like, well, maybe I can get another side hustle, because that's exactly what I needed in my life at the time, was another side hustle. But when I lost my job, I was like, well, I'm just gonna do this.
Yeah.
And we did it. And now we're here. And I love it. I love homepage. I love our agents, and we're just rocking and rolling. But we're all kind of like at different stages. I mean, we're all under 10 years. So, you know, it's a good little mix. So, Julie, tell us about your craziest deal since you've been in it for a while. You got one that sticks out?
Yes, actually I do. So, and this was early on when I was an agent, like very early on. And so I was floored. I had no idea what to do. So I was representing a husband and wife, and they wanted to purchase a home. So we were under contract. We had went through inspections. We'd done the appraisal. We were 1 week away from closing table. I mean, less than a week away. And the wife calls and says, "Hey, can you meet me at Starbucks? I've got some questions." So I'm like, "Sure." So I met her over at Starbucks, and she was like, "We're getting divorced, and we don't want to buy the house."
Oh.
And I said, "Okay, well, I'm not sure what to do," because I wasn't sure what to do.
Right.
So I was like, "Well, are you sure you're getting divorced?" Like, I'm trying to play marriage counseling over here. I'm like, maybe you all should just try to work it out. You're in a legal binding contract. You know, we really should go to the closing table. We can turn around and sell it later if that's what you want to do. So that was probably one of the craziest ones. And they did not buy the house, and they did get sued by, so the person they were buying the house from was also splitting up So they each had homes. And so because they were not going to go through with it, both of those people sued my It was bad. It was bad.
Oh my goodness. Do you need to go take that? We know how real estate like
No,
this.
I'll she can leave a message. It's a bank.
Oh, okay. All right, so Courtney, what's your craziest? Can you think of one that stands out?
I still have one that's lingering. I had a flip house in Valley Station
Not the
that I
best.
sold. No, Merriman was crazy too. I've had some crazy deals lately. I don't know what was going on last year, but everybody was whacked out, I think. But I sold a house to kids who think that I'm still their landlord. So, can I preface this? Like, I am here to help you 100%. But when you buy a house, that's yours, boo. That is your house. I did not make that decision for you.
Yeah.
I took every step. I even tried to talk these people out of buying this house. I said, listen, I was like, I know it's a great deal, but you know, the foundation is being held up by cinder blocks in the crawl space, and there's wires on the ground, so the termite inspector can't get under there. Guess what? There's termites in the house now, and I mean, there's so
So
many
it's not like a nightmare like client situation. It's just like a house.
The
Like
house is
the house is a problem, and they are asking you for advice, like as or like
and money and time.
oh yeah.
And those things I can't, like, I already gave up a little bit of my commission for them to get the deal.
Yeah.
I paid for their home warranty. Because they're kids, right? I want what's best for them. And plus they're close.
Yeah.
They're like close to us. And it's just
a lot.
And so this morning I'm dealing with the termites. But I think those deals, like some deals I'd rather just close the door, see you later, and hopefully I get a good review and never talk to them again. But I don't, the ones that are close to you, the people that you sell for, that I think
Maybe sometimes that's why it's better to just not do business with like family and friends.
Well, I just think they
You
have
want-
a higher expectation. Like, we're not landlords, we're a transaction manager, essentially, right? Does that make any sense? Does that sound
What do you think?
sounds rude?
No, listen, I'm the last person to ask because I am over people's houses with like vinegar water, like washing dishes because it smells of cigarette smoke.
Oh my
Like
god.
I literally like had my husband come over to houses and help me like pack people up and move them.
Yeah.
I've got one young guy that after he bought a house, he didn't even know how to caulk a baseboard, so I went over and showed him how to caulk a baseboard to paint it.
Yeah.
So like,
And that's like stuff that people don't realize that real estate agents
We do all that.
We do that.
Right.
We do everything to help and support and just. But I mean, some
sometimes-
things are out of our control.
Yeah, sometimes it's a little wearing though on you physically. Like, I don't ever want to be transactional. Like,
Yeah,
I want to meet someone and have a relationship and it established. But well, she's on it.
Yeah, she's lying too. She's
I
lying.
really do want to create that friendship and a relationship.
Me too.
And I want them to call me back when they're ready to move. And I'm 7 years in the business and I've never paid for a lead.
Yeah.
I've never
I'm
bought.
jealous.
I've never done anything like that. So I have my networking group that I'm a part of, which is amazing. So my networking group is a great sphere for me. Friends and family has always been good for me. But really, truly, I get my business based off of past clients. Like,
Yeah.
I don't do anything other than post stuff on Facebook, but I don't pay for leads. I've never done that. Never been on a team. I just jumped right into it and said, if I can't make this work, I shouldn't be doing it anyways. But I really do like having. Listen, maybe I have a different personality. I need to be needed. Okay? So when people call me and ask me the dumbest stuff, I'm like, oh, they called me. So like, I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something in life where I just haven't needed to be needed or something. I'm older. My kids are moving on.
She said it wrong because now Courtney's like a bad guy. She's a bad guy.
Talk to her. I'm still doing all the things for her. But what I'm saying is that is my nightmare deal, like the house falling apart.
The house, and there's nothing essentially you can do about it as an agent. Like, it is out of your hands. Like, it is just the house.
There's
And
one
like,
thing I don't like is what she's experiencing.
Yeah.
She says, I'm not certain this is the best deal for you, and then they get into it, and now there's 1,000 problems, and
That's
she's
my
like, I
nightmare deal.
said, I'm not certain this is a good house for you. So
So you should trust your agent. Like, we're in this. We're here to help you. We're here to guide you along, but also give you all the clues. Like, hey, there's water under here, which could possibly mean termites because that's how you get them. Is water, standing water. under your house and wood up against the house, which there was that as well. She did call me and say, well, it's a brick house. How did they get in? You know, I mean, we could go on a million different things right now, but that's my nightmare situation. It's like saying, hey, please, let's stop and think about this. I know you want a house really bad, and the market was at the point of climbing at that point.
Yeah, that was like last summer, wasn't it?
Yeah, I sold that house for $153. The house next door to her just sold for $240.
But she's got to think about that. Think about the equity in the house that she's in right now. Okay, wait a few years, let's sell it, get you some money, get you a little better, bigger house.
Refinance it. Take out
You can't refinance. The interest rate isn't going to be there. The interest rate's going to be shit.
I didn't even get to finish my thought.
Okay.
Refinance
I
it, take the money out, fix the junk you need to get fixed, and then sell it, make your equity, and move on to the next one, honey.
Yes.
Hey, look, like tips.
And I will tell you this.
Call Courtney.
It was a flip.
I'm just saying, call her.
It was a flip house, and here's what I am seeing more and more and more lately. We have some great agents on our team.
Yeah, we do.
But I'm walking into these shit flips. Excuse my language.
Shit flips.
And I mean,
That's going to be the title of this episode, shit flips.
shit flips. And you know, I'm like, my clients need this like semi-new car type deal. You know, it had a detail, and I'm like, wait a minute, like open the cabinets, make sure, like turn on all the water while we're there, what's leaking, because that's exactly what happened here. The very first thing in this house was a leaky sink. And then guess what else? They painted over like a card. They didn't have drywall underneath the windows. So like there was just like this cardboard facing underneath the windows. They painted over that, and guess what? Water came through the window, leaked, the paint is peeling off. There's literally a hole in their baby girl's bedroom right now.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, it's
That's
just
where the termites came in.
yes.
Yeah.
I just keep saying, I'm just like, you know, stop doing these shit flips. You're not.
Stop doing shit
You're
flips,
not
y'all.
doing a service for anyone. Like, how do you sleep at night?
You'll get sued.
You will.
You will get sued because Courtney's gonna tell her not to.
Yeah.
That's
We're
right.
going to flip this house.
Oh, I know.
Hey, shit flip. You're on the out.
I know, and I'll tell you later because
That's
you know
okay.
this agent. You know this agent. So.
They did this shit.
Hey, look.
No,
Okay, we can't say names.
can't
Okay,
say
we can't say names. All right, so what else we got to talk about?
That's all that's on my radar this morning is just fixing this house for this family. It's a family,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? What's your craziest?
Yeah, you're right. My first year. Okay, so I had a client that was referred to me from an agent, and they were looking out.
I remember.
If an agent refers you a client, does that not a
No, well, and it was because it was in E-Town, so they didn't want to go out there.
Still close.
Okay. So, we got them under contract under this on this house, and they were trying to do a 2 or 3K renovation loan, but they ended up not doing that. They changed the financing. They changed lenders in the middle of the whole thing and didn't tell me. Like they went to an online lender from a local lender, and I didn't know until like they weren't returning my lender's calls, and then so they kept having contractors come out while we were under contract. And you know, the listing agent was a gem. She was so sweet, and she would meet him out there, and I would meet him out there. You know, when I had time.
And I met him out there.
And you met him out there one time, and like, you know, you're not supposed to be in the house that many times before closing. Like inspection, y'all. If you want your friends and family to see your house, you got it during inspection. For the most part, that's it. But anyways, we got everything together. They literally asked for everything on the repair, every single thing, down to like a changing light bulb. So the clients agreed. The sellers, they went through. They fixed everything. Doing the final walkthrough, somehow the fan wasn't working. So went out and me and the other agents flipped the fan, bought him a new fan, gave him a check at closing. Ended up getting through that one. It was tough, but last week I got a phone call that there was a TV in the garage that the sellers needed to come remove from 6 months ago.
Yeah, just throw it out.
They won't do that.
Just throw it out.
But it wasn't necessarily the transaction, it was the way that I was treated and talked to by one of the parties. So, I think I cried. it was so bad. I bought the listing agent a gift at closing. So you know, and I I learned a lot through it and through the process, and but it's fun.
I think transactions can kind of be crazy because everybody's on edge, right?
Yeah.
Buyers and sellers are both stressed, high stress level. And then when you take that stress and you put it on us, you know what I mean?
Well, and one of the buyers wasn't even in this state, so I was dealing with and that was the one that wasn't particularly nice to me. So I mean, but
we're all doing our best.
We're
all doing our best,
We're all
Karen.
doing our best. Karen.
We're all doing our best.
My philosophy is if you gotta cuss somebody out, cuss me out. I'm down for it. I'll be the sounding board, and I'm okay with it. And I literally will tell clients when they call me and they go on their rampage, I would say, okay, did we get that out of your system? Because I am okay with doing it.
Yeah.
That was your one time. So if you got more, keep it going, because after one time, it's one and done with me.
Yeah.
So I get it. Sometimes you just gotta blow a gasket.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with taking the gasket.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm getting
They're
paid.
stressed.
Yeah, I'm getting paid to walk you through this process, and if you need to blow a gasket, but blow it on me, and then we're gonna be done with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
You get one and done, then we're done with it.
Yeah.
Hit it and quit it.
That's right.
Oh.
We're hitting
What is the actual title of this?
I don't know. We're coming out with shit. We're coming out with all kinds of stuff. All right, what else can we talk to people about?
Current market situation.
Oh, and rising interest rates. What's going on with the current market?
I mean, current market, I don't want to scare anybody with rising interest rates.
Nah.
I don't feel like that is pressing yet. It was 5%, in 2000?
Girl,
I bought my first house.
about 7.5.
When I bought my first house in 2008, it was like 6%.
It's still excellent. 5
Yeah.
is still excellent.
Yeah.
It's not as good as it was, and that's okay.
Yeah, but that was unrealistic.
It was unrealistic.
It's
It was
very unrealistic.
wool over the eyes. You're not going to get that now. That's fine.
You're still gonna buy a house. You're still gonna be happy.
You're still going to have a great payment.
Yeah.
You're still gonna get equity. Like your house is gonna appreciate. Like do not let interest rates scare you off from buying a house because they're not gonna go back down as low as they were. So you need to buy now. Like if you are on the fence, like now is the time. And historically, April is a really good listing month, so more houses are gonna start coming up, and that's a good sign.
I sure hope so.
I got one tomorrow.
What you got? Tell us what you got.
It's on Eagle Pass, and it's in Audubon Park. Very cute, Cape Cod, 3-bedroom, 1.5 bath, partially finished basement.
It'll be gone by the time I edit this, so don't take notes because it'll probably be gone by the time I edit this. So.
But I mean, we need more houses. So if you're looking to sell, you can call me 502-609-1726.
First of all, this is my YouTube channel. You can call any of us. We are happy to help.
We'll all three help you.
Yeah, we will all three help you. Look, it is a team effort, okay?
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
It is a team effort.
It really is. I mean, even if you feel like you're just getting one of us, or if you called me or Julie or Ryan or anybody in our brokerage to help you sell your house or to help you buy, the truth is we're downstairs talking shop all the time. Like, hey, what do you think about this? What about this offer? Does this sound good? If I have a question on an offer I'm going to write for you, I'm definitely calling Carrie or George. I'm like, hey, can I use this wording? What does this look like? So, yeah, I think.
Yeah, I will say that's one of the benefits.
Oh, Wes! Look, speaking of shit flips, Wes. All right, so Wes does flips. Wes, we were talking about a shit flip earlier. Like, Courtney had a shit flip. But Wes doesn't do shit flips. He doesn't do shit flips.
He ain't about that life.
So, Wes, introduce yourself to my YouTube
Yeah,
viewers.
you might be about the hidden
Yeah, we need to do that now.
not the shit flips.
What? About
The
the
hidden clips
I
life.
didn't quit it. This is derailing very quickly.
Yeah, I'm Wes. I try not to do shit flips.
I'm very happy.
Shit, Lazel, you gotta get to it.
Thanks, Wes. We'll see you later. Thank you. Come again. I don't even know where we were going now. Damn it.
So, we have a whole team of agents here willing to help you.
We do.
You don't just get one when you get homepage, you get all of us, which is kind of good and bad.
Well, I have had a client I've been working with for a long time now. And he needed to see this property in Lexington yesterday, and it was my daughter's birthday party. And I was like, I just posted in our Facebook group, I'm like, hey, who can show this house for me? You know, it's like detrimental that he sees this property. Really thought he was going to write an offer, but He didn't. He didn't. But that's okay. But one of our agents showed it for me yesterday. I know. And I was super thankful. But that's how it is. Like, you know, if Julie needs me to show a house, like I got her back, I got Courtney. Like we all help each other out around here. That's what we like to do. Yeah. So.
And the benefit of that is because the market is so crazy, no one misses seeing.
Yeah, you're not gonna miss seeing something. We have people that will help us, like, you know, if needed. So.
And you, if it's a weird, crazy time, and you're like, oh, I can only get off during lunch, and we're already, you know, doing something. We have other people.
Yeah, we have other people that'll show you. So, and we're all.
And we'll go to the house and FaceTime you. If
Yeah.
oh yeah. Family work. I'm about that life. I'll do all the time.
Yeah. Video.
I just got 2 buyers under contract. They live in Arizona. They're going to be moving here, and we just got under contract. And like it was literally just like a video, FaceTime walkthrough, showing them all the details. We get the inspection tomorrow, which I'll go check in on and everything. With Right Choice, my boy Nick. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate you.
Here's one thing too. Find some agents who have some good connections, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
You know, Nick can get an inspection done within 24 hours.
Yeah,
contract,
yeah.
Which is kind of insane in today's market, like getting anybody over there.
Very unheard of.
Yeah, very unheard of. In fact, Nick, that's one of his selling points to me. When we had coffee, I was like, "Oh, really? You can? Okay, let's put that in contracts." That's because sellers want to see that in the contract, a 48-hour inspection window, because they're like, "You're not going to be messing around with me on this." And then lenders. You know,
oh gosh, yeah.
Lenders. I know that you guys want to use your bank, and I trust that you trust those people, but talk to your agent. Let's find out the best situation for you. Your bank may be your best situation. Because
And we all have different lenders that we use for different reasons, and some lenders work
That's the
better.
fact that we do not use these lenders because there's a kickback.
No, there's no damn
We
kickback.
do not get a kickback.
I don't-
literally work with people that we know are going to get you to the closing table and get it done.
I did have someone reach out to me and tell me they were going to give me a kickback. Okay, that if you did so many with them throughout the year, you're entered for like this cruise. And I said, I'm sorry. If you want to give anybody the kickback, if I ever use you, it better be the buyer.
Yeah,
It better
yeah.
be my buyer. I have given up commission. I have given up, like Julie said, time. You know, you're with your family. You're over at somebody else's house helping them pack boxes and move and clean and go back and clean. I've done that for almost all of my buyers and sellers. And we don't want the kickback. We want you to have the best.
We want you to love where you live. That is like my motto.
We want you to have the best deal. We don't want you to have crazy fees on your lender side. Like that's one thing we look at. Title fees. There are title fees as well. We actually work with a title company here that they try to keep your fees lower than anyone else so that we stay with them.
But everybody
That's
kind of
a kickback.
uses like different title companies too. I mean, not everybody at Homepage will use, you know, Limestone or Bluegrass. Or, I mean, there's a ton of title companies out there.
But they're willing to work with us too. Like,
yes, absolutely.
That are willing to work with us and not say, we'll give you this on the side.
I don't want that.
Give it to my buyer.
Well, I will say, if they're wanting to give you a kickback to get their business, and there's a reason they have to give the kickback to get their business.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
You don't want that. Every agent has established professionals they work with that they work well with.
Yeah.
And that's what you want. You want to go to your agent that you trust and say, who should I go to for my financing? Who should I use for my home inspector? Where should we close?
Yes.
And they will know. If
Yeah.
they're a good agent, they're going to know.
I'm never going to tell you to use Rocket Mortgage, by the way.
Okay.
I'm not going to do that.
No. Unless you like giving away about $2,500 extra out of your pocket.
Or if you call them and they don't answer the first time. Or if you call them on a Saturday and they don't answer. I mean, let's just be real.
Those online lenders in most banks, y'all, when we're out looking at houses at 5 and 6 and 7 o'clock at night and on the weekends, they're not available to get me a approval letter. So
Now, I will say my girl at Stockyard for you.
Stockyard says, and I think there's a few, I've dealt with some at Republic too that are available. But no, Maria's great. Maria's great.
She'll answer her phone whenever. She don't like that.
I saw her calling you a minute ago too.
She
did, I think.
Can you send me Maria's because I know Stockyards has that 0% down for first time home buyers right now.
All right, let's cut the rail. We'll talk
Yes,
about
they
that.
got a great program.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they really,
No
really
PMI,
do. No PMI, 0%
fixed rate,
down.
30 years, 0% down. It's
Yeah,
a great
taking
amount.
notes.
First time home buyers only under $200,000. And I have a
Ooh,
buyer right
I've got
now
some
who
of
needs
those.
that, but I don't. Can you send me that or something? Yeah.
Okay, so all right, ladies, what else we got? I think we got a few more minutes before we have to wrap up. This thing only goes for like 30 minutes.
And
I don't
I'm
even know where
hungry.
we're at.
I'm hungry.
I want to order Core Life. We've only got like 4 more minutes left. So do we want to wrap it up? What do we want to close out with?
Let's close out with positives. Homepage positives.
Homepage positive. So this is like we kind of start our meetings on our sales meetings on Wednesdays with positive. So I will start, I guess, with a positive. Oh, let me go last. I don't remember now.
You got a positive?
Any positive?
Any
Does
positive?
that have to be work related?
No.
I can be a grandma.
Oh.
I'm a grandson.
No, Julie's
Here's
gonna be
my positive.
All right, what's your positive?
I'll stay with the baby thing. Downstairs right now, there is the cutest puppy, Gus.
I need to go.
Oh
get the
my
puppy.
gosh.
Freaking Shannon got
Shannon
another dog.
got another dog.
A puppy.
And every
Where
time
is
you walk in here, there's something else to be distracted by. And
Puppies and babies, they're about that life at this point.
And a rabbit. I brought my rabbit last week.
I mean, I just sat down there and held it. I don't know what's wrong, and I just got in its face, and Randy was like, "You look weird because you're smelling the puppy breath. I know what you're doing." And I was like, "I know, it's so good." So
Oh my gosh.
that's my positive because I
so
was
we
like,
have a new
rainy
puppy.
day, but dang, that puppy.
I have a little positive. It may not even work out, but currently I'm pretty proud of myself, y'all. I'm leading for Rookie of the Year homepage.
Yeah.
Which Courtney, her first year in real estate, she was Rookie of the Year at our old brokerage. So I'm pretty excited about that. But I do think someone's gonna take me out because I'm capped out at February. Like I can't add any more numbers to my Rookie of the Year. But currently I'm leading, so we'll stay positive about that, and hopefully we get some good weather here in Louisville soon and some more inventory.
Yeah. And if you're looking to buy or sell, you can call me.
You can call any of us. She's an asshole. So, all right, y'all. I'm Ryan,
Courtney.
Julie.
and we're with Homepage Realty. And thanks for tuning into Shit Flips.
I can't believe you listened to this whole thing.
If anybody did, I'm gonna be really surprised. So,
Like, tag, and share. What is it?
like,
Tag, subscribe.
subscribe. We're new to this. It's
No,
fine.
you would know. I'm asking her. She's the social
Yeah,
media.
like, subscribe for our next showing thing.